Howdy guys, Zarkazm here. Welcome to another episode of Tekkit. In the last episode, we finally found some diamonds. So we found 4 total. This is pretty much our haul, if you will, from our mining expedition. So what we're going to get into today is some machines. But first, what we need first is some rubber, because we're going to need rubber to make our wires, which in turn is going to make our machines. So what we need to find is some rubber trees, and then we're going to tap them with a tree tap. And you want to make a couple of these. Actually, you want to make a lot of these. I'm going to make 4, because their durability really sucks. And you can make like electric tree taps later on that have a better durability. But right now we don't have that. We don't have that capability. So that's oh, I've got more wood. Yay! So that's what we'll go with. And so yeah, that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna find some rubber trees. So here we go. Now rubber trees stand out, and they're mostly in swamp biomes, I've noticed. But they stand out pretty well. I'm going to turn some of these waypoints off because we really don't need them right now. So we'll leave the home waypoint. So, where did I see that volcano? Whoops, not that button. Because I saw that volcano and it looked like there would have been rubber trees there. Oh, there it is. I saw it. It's kind of in the top left corner. That way, I think. Let's head that way. Doom da doom da doom. It's kind of a jungle biome over here. There's a dog, which I got rid of my bones. Oh, yep, I see one. There's a rubber tree right there. It kind of has a leafy bit on the top to make it stick out. What's that puppy is? So that's what we want. Now we're gonna want, when you tap the tree, which you're not just gonna tap any part of the tree. There's actually a specific part. Hopefully this tree here will have it. So there we go. You can see they're kind of a different color. Aha! Here's another one. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for these little yellow splotches on. I think in the default texture it's more of an orange, but you're looking for that little splotch. Now you can right click and tap it once, and that gets you your sticky resin, and it'll leave kind of a ring. If you leave it like this, I think the resin will eventually respawn, or you can just keep tapping till the ring disappears, and sometimes it'll drop more, which is what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be cutting the trees down anyway. And you kind of want to check around the trees just to see if there's any more. Which there doesn't appear to be, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this. If you're using an earlier version of Tekkit that still has the forestry mod, the tree capitator thing, where you cut the bottom log and it cuts down the whole tree, that doesn't work on the rubber trees, because the rubber trees are part of a different mod. So just keep that in mind. You can also sometimes get sticky resin drop from the rubber trees. Dang it. Or from cutting the logs. So, you know, that's always good. Whoa. They heard some commotion, want to know what was going on. You want to keep tapping until you get at least 12 to start us off. To get at least 12 sticky resins. So I've got 9 so far. I need a couple more. If I still had bones, I could plant those saplings and just grow them, but I don't. So let's see if we can find some more. Let's get up here. There's a couple in the distance. Doesn't seem to be any closer. Ow. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I can make it to that tree. Drop. Bum 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 bum. What is this? Whoa. Hey, there's some copper. Might as well, since we're here. A little bit more. Not that you need to do this, but, you know, a little extra copper never hurts. Okay. Moving on. Alright, where's that rubber tree I saw? Am I going the right way? Or did I pass it? No. Can you point me in the right direction, dogs? Hmm? Ugh. Let's get up high. Again. Oh, there's a rubber tree right there that we walked past. Those are the ones we were walking towards. Let's keep going. Go, doggy. Let's press on. Okay, here's the rubber trees. Oh, there's some more. Ah, see, one of them already broke. There's another one. Ah, got a good supply from there. Good, good, good. See if we can find some more. Okay. Another bit here. Nothing there. I'll just go ahead and take care of these rubber trees that are here. Because, I mean, you want a minimum of 12 to start off, but rubber is one of those things you can never really have enough of. Dang it. I need to get to that one. There we go. I'll just cut this one down, who cares? Okay. Chicken! Nope. Just pick up an egg. Oh, sapling. Always good to have a couple of those. Alright, let's get these two rubber trees here. Doesn't look like... Okay, got that. Cut her down. And now for this tree. I'll just cut it down. Okay. Alright, got a good supply of rubber. Let's work on heading back. There's also different kinds of rubber trees. There's these, and then there's like a bigger rubber tree that's kind of like the big jungle trees, but they seem to be a little bigger. And you can't tap those, but you can. There's some other things you can do with it, and you can do it with this wood as well, and I'll show you here in a minute. Let's go ahead and head back. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's head back to the home. Oh, it's getting dark, so we definitely need to head back. Sprint! Oh, what's down here? Stuff. Oh no, who cares? We need to get back home. Getting dark! Dum 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 dum. Because I doubt these wild dogs would actually protect me. Actually, don't they get hostile in the dark? I don't remember. I think they do. Oh, look on the mini-map. Kind of in the southwest corner is a little bit of orange. I think that's lava. Or a volcano. Which would have lava. Okay, so let's get back home. Oh, there's clay there. We are going to need to come back for some clay. But we'll get to that in a minute. as this way works, I think. Yeah. Alright. So we're back home. Now that we've got our rubber, let's deposit some of this extra junk here. Lots of rubber wood, which is good. We got these rubber tree saplings. And look at there. That's a good amount of sticky resin. Now, time to get started with machines. Let's put these here. Get our saplings down at the bottom or something. Oh, I've got some bones. I could actually go get some dogs. Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. Now, let's make a couple more furnaces. Okay. So we'll put that one there. And put this one here. Whoop. There we go. Got a couple furnaces now. Alright. Let's get out some coal. And for this, we are going to need 6 copper. So now what we're going to do is we're going to smelt 6 copper. We're going to smelt 6 and 6. So we're going to have 12 resins and copper. Ideally, you don't want to smelt your sticky resin. You want to actually put them in an extractor. And I'll show you why in a minute. Right now, we can't really help it because we need the rubber to make the extractor in the first place. Smelt the copper, smelt the rubber, smelt the rubber. Now when you smelt resin, for every 1 resin you get 1 rubber. If you put your resin in an extractor instead, you'll actually get 3 rubber per resin, so you get a lot more out of it. So the extractor is the first machine we're going to want to build. So but right now we need to at least do this much. We're also going to need a little bit of iron. I think just 1 iron. Oh, and we are going to need some tin as well. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Last bit here. And then we'll let this smelt. Okay, so now we got our copper and we got our rubber. Now, what we're going to want to do with the rubber is we're going to want to make a copper wire. Not this kind. This is uninsulated copper cable. Just ignore that. What you want is this. You want the normal copper cable. And we're actually going to want to make 12 of these, like so. So remember this recipe, okay? Because you'll be using this a lot. So now we've got our copper cables. Now, we have a bit of iron. But what we need to make our machines is we need some refined iron. Which, yeah, I do need 8 of these. So, I know I'm not really rationing my coal very well, I guess. Well, we are going to need tin as well. Yeah, I think that's correct. So, what you're going to want to do for refined iron, I'll go ahead and do it here in a minute. First, you got to get your iron going. Dum da dum da dum. So much. See, this is kind of the problem with Tekkit, is you'll spend a little bit mining, and then you'll get to a point where you're just in a room crafting for hours. Excuse me. Which I guess is good. I mean, I like it. So now we're going to smelt the iron again, and that will get us our refined iron. I'll go and smelt that one as well, because I need the refined iron for some different things. Okay, let's throw those in there. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're gonna need some redstone. Now this is another common recipe you're gonna want to remember. take 6 copper wires like this, 1 refined iron, and 2 redstone. That's going to get you an electronic circuit. It's another common thing you're going to be making a lot. So now we have an electronic circuit. Another thing you're going to be making a lot, sort of, okay, is one thing we need is a battery, which I'm actually going to need some more tin, ultimately. Oh no! I just realized something. I don't need to make these yet. Okay. I was getting ahead of myself. Okay, now we got our refined iron. Alright. So one thing we need, well, first of all, what we're going to need to power our machines is we're going to need a generator. I know what the recipe is, but I'm going to show you guys. This is the not enough items mod that's part of Tekkit. It's similar to too many items, but it's a little different. You have a search feature, and you can hover over the item, which I want a generator, and hit R, and then it tells me the various recipes I need. I need to make this generator, so I'm going to need a machine block, a furnace, and a battery. So let's make the furnace like normal. Now the machine block, which you can just kind of go through the chain, is going to be 8 refined iron like that. So take our refined iron, boom, machine block. And now the battery, which if you follow this chain, it actually doesn't work. You have to look at the empty battery, not the full battery, to get the recipe. So you need 4 tin, 2 redstone, and a copper cable. So we got my 4 tin, got the 2 redstone, and copper cable up top. There's our battery. Now we combine these together, and there's our generator. And now this is fueled by like coal. Whoa. Bucko. What are you doing? We might want to make some piston doors now that we've got some some slime balls. But anyway, this generator it can be powered by, you know, buckets of lava, coal. I think it can be powered by buckets of lava. Maybe not. But what you're probably going to use is you're probably going to be using coal. So let's just stick it down for now. In the default texture pack, these Tekkit machines are pretty ugly, I have to say. But in this texture pack, they look really good. So here's our generator. Let's go ahead and just stick a stack of coal in it. Shift clicking doesn't really work. It shift clicks into this top thing, so you just want to place it. This is where it gets kind of loud, so sorry about that. So now it's charging up the generator. Now we need to build our extractor. And I think I'm going to need another machine block. Yes, I am. Okay, machine block, electronic circuit, and we need 4 unused tree taps. So I can't use this one since it's been used. So it has to be a fresh tree tap that hasn't been used. So let's get some more of this going. Some more refined iron. Not being very frugal, am I? So, gotta get our extractor going. Now let's get 2 more taps. There we go. 2 more taps. Let's throw that junk in there. Okay. This is the slowest part. It's getting started. Now, eventually, pretty soon, we can get some furnaces that are actually faster. But in the meantime, that's what we got so far. Okay, now we've got a little bit of space here for our machines. First machine we're going to make is an extractor, and then we're going to make a macerator. So what I'm going to do is we're going to prep the area. Well, we don't need to do this yet. Not yet, anyway. So right now it's going to be a little... No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, sorry. Okay. So here we go. We're under the generator. I'm going to take my copper wiring, and we're just going to make a little bit of a hookup here. Let's get my dirt back out. There we go. Okay, we're set for the extractor. So let's get that going. We done here? Oh, balls. I hate when I do that. Okay, get those last 2 pieces of iron smelted. Come on. Come on. Put that up. We don't need that yet. How's the generator going? Okay. Alright, got a refined iron. So now let's make another machine block. Again, another common recipe you're going to be making. And now let's make the extractor. Get our taps here. And boom, extractor. Now let's set this down on top of our wire. And as you can see, generator's kicking in. It's now powering the extractor. And the first thing we're going to want to extract is our sticky resin. Once again, kind of loud. I know there's like a volume trick. Maybe that did it. There we go. Okay. So it's a little quieter now. This is the first thing you're going to want to extract because you want to get the most out of your rubber. So we're going to get some more of that going on. So now we need to get ready for the macerator. That's the next thing we want to build. This will double our ore yield. So we're going to need another machine block. So let's get some more iron going. Get our coal. Boom, boom. Alright, let's get our iron going. And we're going to need another electronic circuit. So we need 3 more copper. And we're going to need some flint. And now I didn't bring any... see, look how much coal it's using just by powering that machine. It's using quite a lot. Now let's go get some flint real quick. There's gravel right in front of us. Let's light this up down here. Alright. There's 1 flint. We need 3. Oh, crap. Forgot I had that there for a reason. Once you get the macerator, getting flint's actually really easy because you can put gravel into the macerator and it'll give you flint. You know, to sit here and do this. Oh, there's another flint. There's some coal. And, oh, is that flint number 3? Yes, it is. Alright, we got 3 flint. Might as well get that coal. Head back in. Okay. How's our stuff doing? Now let's turn this into refined iron. Get some copper out. Get some more wires. There we go. Now let's... I'm actually going to need 1 more iron ore. Okay, so I'll go ahead and make this now. Oh, I need redstone. And make another circuit. And boom, circuit. Smelt that real quick. Alright. I am gonna need another bit of wire. Hopefully those will get done. Okay, so let's make our machine block. And let's make our macerator. Cobble, cobble. Macerator. Woohoo! Got 1 copper bar. Ah, see, it didn't finish. Go ahead and make the last one. Oh yeah, see, we're getting a good amount of rubber now. Good amount. Okay. Boom. Now let's just dig that out. There we go. Add the wire. And boom. Now our macerator is receiving power. Awesome. Now we can start macerating things and start doubling our yield. Oh, excuse me. Now, one of the first things you're going to want to macerate is your tin. And we'll go ahead and do that now. See, that'll give me 8. Oh, some tin and need some copper. Now this machine is also really loud too. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, these machines are really slow. These slots over here can be used to upgrade them. And there's a couple of upgrades you can do. There's overclocker upgrades to speed them up. Energy storage upgrades, so that way this bit here, it will hold more storage. Transformer upgrades, so that way we can hook them into larger voltages of power. And we'll get to that later. There's this thing. These are unrelated, but there's this thing, this Lapotron loader upgrade, and I don't think it goes in here. I don't know what that even does. But we'll get into some overclockers as we go, because we definitely want to speed our machines up. So as you can see, for each ore I've got in here, it's going to split that up into a thing of powder, or a thing of dust. And I only need the 3. So now we can turn around and take that dust, throw it into the furnace. So it's quite handy. Now this generator, it's hooking straight into our machines, but we want a more efficient way of doing it. So what we're going to want to build is a bat box. Not the battery box, that's something different. We want the bat box. Click this here. So now we need 1 wire, 3 batteries, and some wood. Got 5 cable here. And how you make a battery, very simple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I already showed you how to make a battery, didn't I? Just your 4 tin, your 2 redstone, and there you go. Now we need 3 of those puppies. There we go. Throw that in there. Get that cooking. And let's get some more cables. Can never have too many cables. Boom. Okay, so we got our cables. Now we want our... Oh, I guess that finished. We want our tin to finish here. And then we'll make the bat box. While that's going, we need a lot of iron. Well, hold on. Let's see. What we want to do is we want to upgrade our generator, actually. Eventually, we want to upgrade to this geothermal generator. So that'll come in handy. But we'll get to that. Right now what we need is a lot of iron. So we need about... Well, we'll go ahead and macerate just a full stack. Well, I say a full stack. Since it gives you 2 per ore, the most you want to put in here for now is 32. So that way you'll have 64 powder. You'll have a full stack. So we'll go ahead and do that. While that's going, we actually have a use for our rubber wood. We can extract 1 rubber per wood. So we'll go ahead and let that go. Give our generator some more coal. We've got some coal that we can use before we really need to make the before we need to make the geothermal generator. Oh crap. I guess I did need that extra bit of tin. Might as well cook that iron. Might as well get another thing of iron, just to let it go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. See, isn't that pretty cool? Double your ores. I like that. I like it a lot. Throw that back in there. Let's swap these. Okay. Just a bit more on the old. There we go. Now let's make our last battery. Boom. Now let's make the bat box. Pretty simple. Boom, boom. Bat box. Now we want to put the bat box about right there. So we need to get under here. Oop. Okay, so we want to put the bat box there, in that little corner. So I'm gonna have to interrupt the power. Not too shabby. And boom. Now let's hook our power back up. Alright, so let me show you how this works. On the default texture pack, it's a little, to me it's a little harder to figure it out. The bat box, if you notice, it's got a red and a green. It's got a red out on just one side. This is your output. The green is your input. So all of your generators, you want to go into the green. And the output out to your machines, like I've got here. So what the generator is doing now is it's charging the bat box. You can also put, I think you can put fuel here for the bat box, like redstone, and it'll charge it. And then up here you could put a battery to charge your battery, so you have a portable power source. But this way, the machines are being powered by the power that's in the bat box, and the generator is just going to charge the bat box. So if we ever run out of coal, we've got a backup solution. And notice this, how it outputs at 32 EU. That becomes important later, because these machines can only handle up to 32 EU. So that's, if we build a better version of the bat box, that's when we start getting into transformers, but we're not going to get into that right now. So let's go ahead and seal that up once again. Now, yeah, we can just let these go, I suppose. So, we've got a lot covered in this episode. We got some rubber, we got some machines going. I'm going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. Next time on Tekkit, I'll be showing you what you'll need to do if, well, I'll be showing you a trick that you can do if you only found one diamond. I've been talking about that for a little bit. There is a way to, you know, progress further if you only have one diamond. So, I will see you guys next time. We need to go deeper. Okay. Uh-oh. In single player, opening the waypoint menu pauses the game, so I'm instantly going to put a portal waypoint. Run! Ugh. Hello. Alright. Now, as you can see here, if we kind of ignore our friend, maybe I can throw it back at him. Come here. Ah, he keeps shooting too low. Oh, dang it. Come on. Come on.